have my sleep and retry and my rate time limit set. I'm doing 60 calls over a period of 60 seconds, and then I'm going to sleep once that ends so I don't have to run into an error and start all over again. Okay, so this giant return statement shows the embed content function. So I specified the model, which is text embedding 004, and the contents that I'm passing in is essentially my data that I've summarized. And I will also use this thing called a config. In this case, it's an embed content config. Generate content also has this, but I didn't feel the need to use it today. But if you need to do more specific generation using that, there is a generate content config available. You can specify a bunch of parameters in it, like system instructions, I think temperature, and a few other ones. Those are the two that come to the top of my mind at the moment. But yeah, so this is embed content config. This is where I pass in the task type, and because I'm embedding my data, I'm doing a retrieval document as my embedding optimization for my task type. And obviously there's more complex ways to store your vectors. This is kind of a small example, so I'm just using a pandas data frame, but I'm sure you can think of a lot of other ways to store your data. So essentially I'm setting it up, I'm saying like this is the original text or image, this is the summary, and I'm going to populate the embeddings column now. Okay, so I went ahead and did that through a series of a couple of steps. And yeah, this is where I've stored the embeddings here. So this is the numerical representation of that text or image in space in that 768 dimensions. Okay, so now I'll kind of move on to the query part of it. So I have a few questions here, ranging from simple to more analytical questions, like maybe things I think are the most important out of a research paper. And I think a lot of us might be able to relate that we don't have always the time to sit down and read that research paper. So I think this is kind of a great way to get the best insights out of it and best insights out of any document you want for your application. Okay, so I have my find best passage method, and this is essentially where I'm performing the vector search. Again, there's more optimized ways to do this, say clustering, where you're just searching within a group and not